What's going on, everybody? It's your boy RNG Crypto here with you for another video, guys. And in this video I'm going to give a quick rundown on some basic knowledge that I wish I had when I first started, guys. So this is more for you new guys out there, and I hope that this is helpful, guys. So basic understanding: what are we investing in? What is cryptocurrency? Look at it as four types, guys. There are four types of cryptocurrency. There's Bitcoin, there's layer 1, there are dApps or decentralized applications, and there are stablecoins, guys. So when we look at Bitcoin, and I'm using an analogy that Michael Saylor uses, he's a billionaire. He's the guy at MicroStrategies that's investing billions of dollars into Bitcoin. It seems like very often in a year. All right, so anyway, guys, Bitcoin is essentially, you want to look at it as land. If you own a property in Manhattan, or if you own land in Manhattan, the value of that land is not going away, and you're always going to have something building on top of you, guys. So we know that Bitcoin is the new store of value. It is the new digital gold. It is secure, it is scarce, and it is easy to move around, guys. And that is why Bitcoin is so attractive to so many banks right now, and they are buying the stuff up under our noses, guys. So let's not get it twisted. Let's make sure that we know Bitcoin is a new store of value. I'm trying to own as much Bitcoin as I can so that my grandchildren are living the good life. Okay, so layer ones, guys, layer ones are essentially going to be the properties that are built on top of that land, like a large, let's say, we're using the analogy of Manhattan, guys. There's a skyscraper that's built in Manhattan. That would be a layer one. That would be a platform for other companies to now run their or operate their businesses out of that skyscraper. Essentially, a layer one is a platform that allows dApps or other decentralized applications to run or operate their services from on top of or from that layer one. So an example would be Ethereum, Cardano, Binance Smart Chain, Avalanche, Solana, right? These are all layer one infrastructure projects that are coming out with new technologies to increase TPS or transactions per second, to lower or reduce gas fees, right? So there are so many layer ones coming out, and some of them are very specific or have their own little niche and are specialized for things like game or gamification of things, or NFTs, or supply chain management, such as what VeChain is doing. So there are different applications for layer ones. But essentially, if you're investing in a layer one, you're investing, yes, in the technology of that specific layer one, but you're also investing on everything that's being built on top of that, right? So an example would be Solana in the last 2 months. Solana was about $20, right? NFTs went crazy on top of Solana. People started getting tired of all the gas fees on Ethereum on OpenSea, and they moved a lot of that market over to Solana's, essentially zero transaction fees, $0 transaction fees. So Solana, as a result of that, skyrocketed, right? Solana itself, as a layer one infrastructure service or technology, is not an NFT marketplace, but there are NFT marketplaces running on top of Solana, and people minting NFTs on top of Solana that's now generating traffic, and which is also having a positive effect on Solana. So if you're investing in a layer one, you are investing or gaining exposure on everything building on top of that layer one. Okay, so what is building on top of that layer one? Those are decentralized applications. Those are the companies inside the tower on the land in Manhattan, right? So dApps are essentially the products and services, or the companies offering products and services from within or from on top of that platform. So some examples again are NFTs. It could be games, right? Blockchain gaming is becoming very big, and we know that. Cryptopolis is coming out. You guys heard me talk about it already. Other applications would be just infrastructure services, like an API that's needed in order to provide accurate pricing or timely pricing, or most up-to-date pricing. For example, a DEX, which is also a decentralized application. A DEX is a decentralized exchange. So a decentralized exchange will need to provide updated pricing, obviously, for us to exchange the tokens, right, to make trades. And that pricing is provided by an API such as Chainlink, which would be a dApp that's providing API services to some of these other projects. Another example of a service running on a dApp would be maybe like a payment project, something that's providing the ability for normal companies out there to accept cryptocurrency as payment. Those would be dApps running on top of platforms, right? So that is that example, guys, decentralized applications. So we definitely want to, when we're looking at our portfolio, we want a little bit of everything. I will have to say, though, at this time, I do not own a single SAT. I do not own any Bitcoin, okay? And that is because I'm trying to maximize my money to get in or get out as much profit as possible. Believe me, on the next bear market, when everything cools off after these next couple of months, I will be investing the majority of my profits into Bitcoin. But until then, I'm going to use the altcoins, the low caps, in order to maximize my gains. All right. And again, this is a risky strategy. This is not me telling you to do that. I'm not giving you any financial advice here. This is just me giving you guys a disclaimer of what I'm doing because I am always transparent with you guys. So last but not least, the last type would be stable coins, guys. So stable coins are basically going to be the currency that's being used to do or to do the business in Manhattan in that skyscraper, with that company inside that skyscraper. So there are many stablecoins out there. One would be like BUSD on the Binance Smart Chain, USDT on multiple smart chains. So they're all pegged one-to-one with the dollar, and you can use those. Well, I use them as dry powder, so whenever there is a dip, I have some stable coin that's never going to fluctuate in value to invest quickly, and I also obviously use it to take profit. So definitely always a use case for stablecoins, and there are companies that will build stablecoins like Ardana coming out on Occam Finance, or Cody, which is already available, and you can get it probably on Coinbase. So they are making or generating or um, providing stablecoin services in the crypto space, guys. This is it, guys. I'm going to hit you with another one with tips and tricks, but this is getting long already, so I'm going to leave you at that. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, guys. If you like this content, there's more coming. I will see you in the next one. Take it easy.